Hi, good morning again. You may be seated. Hi, good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. Kelly, we're back on the record. Ladies and gentlemen, as I indicated, the court will not tolerate any outbursts one way or the other. If you do not feel as if you can control your emotions, you may want to step outside. This is zero tolerance. I'll give you a moment to remove yourselves if you wish. You can stay if you wish, but you don't have to. Mrs. Sneiderman, would you stand, please, with your lawyers? Mrs. Sneiderman, a jury has returned verdicts in case number 13-02413, and as a result of the jury verdicts, I have a responsibility to impose a sentence. I've listened to all the lawyers and the parties and the witnesses throughout the day and also reviewed the law as it exists in Georgia, and I will impose the following sentence at this time. As to count 1, I will sentence you to 5 years. As to count 2, 5 years. As to count 3, 5 years. As to count 6, 5 years. As to count 8, 5 years. Counts 9, 11, and 12, which is the perjury counts, you were found guilty on those counts, but those counts will merge as into count 6. Count 10, I'll also sentence you to 5 years. I will give you credit for the time you have been in custody and also the time in which you served under house arrest. Mr. Morgan, you had given, Mr. Clay, you had given me that date before. How much time did she spend under house arrest?
She was on she was in custody, she was arrested on August the 2nd. She was on house arrest until the actual day we began the trial, which would have been July 29th. So she was either in custody or on house arrest from August 2nd of 2012 until July 29th of this year.
All right. I will give her credit for that, Dana, for that time, and this will be 5 years to serve on each of these counts. I will run them concurrently. I'm not going to run them consecutively. I will run them concurrently. I will run them at the same time, but it will be 5 years to serve in custody. I will also allow, and I understand the state's position, I will go ahead and allow you to be sentenced on the first offender since you have not been convicted of any other crime, at least that it was brought to my attention, other than the ones in which a jury has found you guilty in this courtroom. Anything? Any questions, ma'am? Any sentence that I impose, you have a right to file your notice of intent to appeal within 30 days from today's date. At this point in time, I will have you taken into custody.
Mr. Steele is here.
I understand.
Represent Mrs. Sneiderman.
Wonderful. Take her into custody. Step out the way, lawyers. Do not obstruct. This woman being taken into custody.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Anything else for the record from the state?
No, Your Honor.
From the defense? All right, court's in recess. All rise.